Bonk. Imagine this is the stream. Uh. Nobody's gonna be up for this one. I needed to do it. I've been thinking about doing it the whole freaking day. And I just, like, haven't. And I'm like, I just gotta do it at some point. So I'm gonna spend maybe 45 minutes to an hour doing parallel golden runs, just so I can say, like, I've done it today. Do I think I'm gonna get it today? I think it's possible. Really, it's just possible I get it any day now. I mean, considering, like, 2 days ago I gotta run to Farewell. Freaking anything can happen. Including me dying there. That could have happened. And me just forgetting to do that room correctly, because nerves get to you quick. What can I say? You screw up one thing, you just start overthinking, like, everything, and then you just... It snowballs, what can I say? But it's, like, fine. You just gotta regain the mental. It's scary having a golden. I don't know, sometimes it doesn't get to me at all. Like, I don't know, sometimes I'm just chill about it, and then other times I'm just like, frick. I have the final golden. The hardest golden. I'm holding it right now, and I'm, you know, if I don't make any mistakes ever, I get it. That's just weird to think about sometimes. I don't know how long I will actually stream for, because I do feel a little right now. It's like, whatever. Getting Farewell Golden with a migraine was first. First person to get Farewell Golden while actively going through a migraine. That's not true yet. I think if I, like, overexert myself too much, it will be true. So, I gotta watch it. That was scary. Overexert just meaning like straining myself too hard, not really like playing too intensely. That's not really a thing you do when going for a golden like this. I guess if I, oh my gosh, if I stress out too much, maybe. Maybe because I missed lunch. That might be why I'm like so lit right now. I tried to have like other stuff to like kind of remedy it, but I guess it's not a lunch, so maybe I should make myself some like mac and cheese before I go to bed so I don't feel like crap. Hi Trevor. We're doing late night farewell golden. I'm getting freaking consistent, like decent consistency. Oh, does it say on Monday? Sorry, I forgot to update the title. Let me go do that mid. Oh wait, did I just like? No, I'm not ruining the run. Sorry, I thought pausing the game would ruin the run. It's Wednesday. We're calling it Wednesday. I think it's technically Thursday, but like I might stream tomorrow, and that's my Thursday stream, you know? I need to go check what the freaking requirements are for like a run to be valid, because I always forget. And I'm genuinely scared I'm gonna make my run invalid. That sucked. Hawaiian Wednesday. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, that was balls. Cool. I remember when I used to screw up this screen. Because, like, there's a very easy mistake you can make here where you dash up into the jelly and then you freaking fly straight into some spinners. It's fine, you'll just die to comb room. Okay, I see how it is. If you could check the requirements, that would be pretty nice. If not, I will probably check if this run fails. I mean, I guess I'll just be checking after this run, no matter the outcome. It's already scary that I've made it to Event Horizon. Or it was on sleep mode. Alright. Hi, Casey. 3.5 minutes, it's crazy. What are you doing? Like times 4 speed then? Times 3? Oh, didn't like that one. I was so high on that. Ugh. I wonder if, like, if you ever go for Farewell Golden Trevor, which I assume... Oh, okay, let's focus. I assume you will at some point. I don't know. Probably not in the near future. I wonder if I'd, like, remember any of my strats. Maybe I should, like, document all of my strats. some of them aren't good, but like... Okay, I'm gonna focus now. I die here, it's your fault, Trevor. And I died here. That's great. Never seen that happen before. Is this savable? I can't see that way. What the frick? Alright. Seems like you're allowed to pause. So what happened there was that I freaking slid down on the block and I really didn't expect to. Like, I just held left too early or something. Is there any rule? What are, like... I wish I knew what the exact rule set was. I can't find it. It does, I'd see something that just says you have to record a full video. Right, okay. There should be no gaps in both video and audio at the same time for a total of 5 seconds or longer throughout the video. So as long as I have audio, if I'm paused, that should be fine, I think. You're not bad luck, Kate. That was 100% on Trevor. And nothing else. Not my fault at all. I think it might have actually gotten my mental, but also like that's a mistake I haven't made before, so as in like that's a new thing I didn't account for, you know? Not like I made a mistake that I usually don't make, just like I didn't even know that was a possible mistake. There's a lot of those, to be honest. There's so many of those. At least my PB isn't one of those. A lot of my PBs aren't those. Like, my reconciliation death was like the expected death in that room. Farewell, farewell was the expected death in that room. That was literally like, going into it, I was like, let's not choke this freaking feather. Or, you know, like the first part. But it was like, let's not choke really early, because that would be sad. And let's not choke the freaking feather. Legend ZA today. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I don't know anything about Pokemon still. That's how it's staying. Pokemon is just too much. I don't know. You saw it coming halfway through the feather. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of doomed right from the start. After looking at it, I turned left, like, way too late. And I just, like, it was just cooked from there. I didn't realize it, because I was so in the moment. But, like, once I got to the bottom part, I was like, I'm running out of feather. I think it's bad here. And I was just really hoping it wasn't. I was hoping so hard that I'd make it anyways. Because, like, who wouldn't be? I was really hoping I could just, like, barely skim my way through. CA is a different formula. Anime-like battles instead of turn-based. Interesting. By the way, have you guys seen the new kind of lineup I've been doing there? I got that from like a friend, and I've just like I kind of changed it a little bit to be a little more consistent with what I'm doing, or at least like, yeah. But it works a lot better than the freaking stupid whatever I was doing before. So. Oh, that's sad. I haven't done that in a little while. I wonder what happened. Was I late? I don't know. That's not really like, that's not a unfortunate death really, and that's just kind of expected. Like, I'm gonna die to power source skip. I don't know how I had such a good run of not dying to power source skip. It's difficult. I mean, the up dash is a 3-frame, and I haven't missed that in a little while. But, you know, we go again. I want one run into determination today. I think that's kind of my baseline per stream, is like, let's get to determination once. And then see where we go from there. I don't know if that's a low baseline, but... Okay, what am I freaking doing, bro? I think it's a fine baseline, because I have good days, I have bad days, but... I don't know, DT is like... That's when things get real. EH is when things get, like, real. DT is when things get freaking, like, real. That's like... He could do it. Actually, no. I feel like he could do it is when I get to stubbornness. Because DT is so freaking backloaded. DT is so freaking backloaded. Like, I don't think people realize how freaking backloaded DT is. Oh, yikes. Horrible. Because you have that one freaking ice ball room into Wind Springs, into, I'm pretty sure, what's after Wind Springs? I'm pretty sure it's the freaking wall bounce room, with the setupless dash at the end. Into that Kevin room. Into DT final, which is just like feather cycle crap. And then before Ice Ball room is also that like weird feather room. DT is just freaking crazy. DT is just freaking crazy. Being real, like DT on its own is just absurd. I want to say, like, I don't know, I feel like Farewell Golden is slightly easier than, like, 2 Hell Trios back-to-back. But then, again, it's been a while since I've done Hell Trio, any Hell Trio Goldens. I want to say it's easier than that. But I mean, obviously it's harder. It's probably like... I don't know, it's just hard to quantify. Pivot room is so... When's the DT golden? I mean, technically I have that. I've done it deathless. Like 3 times minimum. Because I know I've done deathless runs of it. I've gotten a golden out of it twice. So that's your 3. Alright, let's not screw this up this time. Famous last words. Words of a man who's about to screw something up. These runs take so long though. Like, I've done 4 runs and I'm 20 minutes in. And then like a full run of this takes freaking... It took me 21 minutes to get to final. Which apparently was like... I think that's... No, it was 24 minutes, I remember. Which is like... decent pace? I don't know. Not that pace matters. But I did kind of just send every room, because I knew the more I waited, the more nerves would like... get to me, and the more I would overthink things. And that's why you see me, like, if you see me going in each room, you see me wait like a second or 2 and then just go. Because I was just like, I need to keep going. If I don't keep going, I will start screwing stuff up. And then of course I screwed up that feather. But that's how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles. Can I, like, die to sawmill so that I can stop, like, being like, when am I gonna die to sawmill next? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't die to sawmill. So that would suck, because then I'd have to do 5 minutes of nothing. But at the same time, I just keep going, like, man, I haven't messed up sawmill in a while. That also gets to you. Like, the freaking nerves of not screwing up gets to you. You have each of the 3 segments golden. Yes, and it's really funny because I hadn't actually done stubbornness to end until, like literally 2 days ago. Technically, I had that as a 1 death until I just kind of did it. Because, like, who cares if it's a 1 death? You know? One death is basically a 0 death. So, like, I basically have Farewell Golden. Which is, like, the big reason, that's the big thing that's, like, really motivating me now, is that, like, it's absolutely shown that I can get this. It is, like, without a doubt, I can obtain this berry, right? I can get full completion of Celeste. So what's the point in not doing it? Are you gonna go for 202, by the way, Trevor? Is that, like, on your bucket list? Eventually, TM. That's fair. It's weird because I think I could still do 3BG. I don't know about, like, any of Helt Trio. I think I would have to route find for them again. But, like, specifically 3B, that was terrible, by the way. Specifically 3B, I remember very well. Honestly, I'd love to get to the point where I can just do any golden within, I don't know, not too long. That was great. That was great. I think there was a small lag spike there, but I also just don't know what the frick I was doing. So let's, like, actually play the game, AJ. It's funny, because, like, after that screen, I was probably gonna shut up. But whatever, whatever. I get to go spend another, like, 7 minutes doing this. I don't know, I shouldn't go past, like, 2:30. It just, like, it sucks if I don't get to DT after saying I want to get to DT today. I gotta stop yapping, but at the same time, like, yapping is the only way I don't get bored, but then it makes me lose focus, so it's, like, weird. I gotta stop yapping around EH. The thing is, like, when I have a chat, then I feel obligated to talk to the chat. And, like, read it. I don't know. I guess that's why people just hide chat. I should, like, do that. I don't know, this isn't something that requires, like, immense focus. But at the same time, I should probably be using my focus as much as I can, so that I don't lub like I keep doing, you know? Also, add that to the list of freaking... what was it? EH7 deaths? Yeah. How many times have I died in EH7? There was that one stream I died to it literally like 5 times. That was such a stream. Consistency challenges inherently aren't as... yeah. Although, I'd even say a lot of, like, high-level challenges aren't, because at some point, it does, like, get down to just your muscle memory. But it really does depend. And obviously going, like, way later into any run, like, you just need to focus up. But, like, I could probably freaking... well, actually no, because me being a streamer, I mean, I've seen it firsthand. Like, me talking ruins my gameplay. That is a thing that happens. Because I know that's happened to me a lot in, like, Celeste hard years. Speaking of which, I wanna go back to doing that. I wanna go back to streaming, like, GM maps once I'm done with the Farewell Golden grind. That'll probably happen, like... I don't know, that'll happen on my ult, probably. Because I don't think I see big reason to put grind kind of stuff on main. Even if it's cool. Like, maybe I'll put my new hardest. Like, maybe I'll put, like, a Pummer Clear on there or something. Definitely on GMHS. But the actual streams behind it probably don't need to be there. Because it's going to be a lot of just... attempts after attempts. I hated that. As much as I keep saying, like, oh, I should die in this spot so I don't get worried about it, I kind of hate the idea of dying in Remembered at all, but I don't know. To be fair, I kind of hate the idea of dying anywhere. That's just kind of how it goes. Because it's like, wherever I die, now I gotta restart. If I die early, I've wasted time. If I die late, I've lost a good run. If I die in the middle, I've wasted time that was almost a good run. What the frick? What? Okay, I gotta practice that freaking screen because I can't do it anymore. Like, why am I so bad at that screen? Can someone explain to me why I'm never good at that screen? Why don't I advertise? Because it's 2 a.m. I mean, I feel like that speaks for itself. And it's just me grinding farewell. Like, it's not really like a particularly interesting stream either. So I just don't see the need to. Sure, that's a way of doing it. No, it's not. I gotta practice this now, because I'm just like the worst. Of course, I just get it every freaking time, and it's like not even that bad. I don't know, you throw it from like here. No, you don't. Like, how, like, what the frick is going on, man? How can I just not remember where to throw this thing? Okay, let's try using this, like, star, I guess? I don't know, I don't have a good cue for here. But I can use this star. No, I can't. No, I can't. The star freaking sucks. There's no cue! There's no, like, visual cue anywhere. That's why this screen is just so, like, weird. Is that I just can't figure out how to do any visual cues. Okay, that's one way of doing it. I just do this, and then I throw it there, and it just kind of works really well. Then, like, how do I do this second part? Because this second part is what I keep screwing up. So I can throw that, like, right there. Can I throw this, like, right there? No, because that's the worst. But yeah, I can throw this right there in either way. If I throw this, like, right in the middle, it works. I guess just, like, aim for the middle. Here, just aim for, like, right next to it, like that, and you're good. Here, just aim for, like, a little close, maybe? No, because then I'm, like, low. I mean, obviously I can regrab, but it's, like, stupid. I shouldn't have to. Just aim for, like, the middle, I think. Yeah, the middle works. The middle seems to work. I might as well do fish scroller. Cool. Later, more yaoi. True. I think the reason I start here is because, like, I don't know how low deaths work, like, on the journal. I'm pretty sure if you get a golden, it just automatically sets the low death to 0, but I start here anyways, just in case that's not how it works for whatever reason. Alright, back to the grind. You have 8C golden, but not a 0 death because of this? Really? Is that... I swear there's some, like, journal entries that, like, I didn't start from the start. But what do you mean 8C golden? Without a 0 death? How does that even happen? What's your low death then? I don't know, it's weird because, like, my low deaths are all 0s, and I'm pretty sure there's some of them where I didn't start at the start, and I just grabbed the golden and it was chill. Like, I want to say 8B golden is like that. Maybe you just assist moded. I wouldn't be surprised. But, like, I don't know, you still collected it, right? So, I don't know. Oh, yikes. But, like, if you look at the journal I have, it's literally just full 0s, and then farewell, which is like 5, 10? I don't remember. It should be a 1, technically. But, I mean, there's no reason for me to do that when I could just get the golden and make it a 0, and then be done with it. TBH. All I gotta do is get the golden, clueless. I mean, how hard can it be, right? Alright, once I get to freaking Event Horizon, everyone remind me to, like, shut up. Go at DT, by the way. Actually, no, go at Stubbornness. Go at Stubbornness. If I die in Stubbornness ever, I'm gonna be sad, but it's probably gonna be like a somewhat reasonable death. So I can't be like that mad at myself. Because Stubbornness has some pretty reasonable deaths. Okay, let's almost die in Remembered 1. I like that idea. What the frick? Okay. I'm just like the worst today. Might as well just do practice, cause like, I don't know. I'm already bored. And it's been 40 minutes. I'm gonna do runs from EH. I'm gonna see if I can do EH DT. Cause like, it's just bad. It's just bad. Preemptively mad at stubbornness. Yeah. Yeah, if you look at this, it's just, you know, across the board 0. And then my grand total is 10 because of very well. You're gonna need me to name all the cell organelles and their functions? Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's the nucleus. And that is like the brain of the cell almost. That holds the DNA. Technically there's a thing in the nucleus that holds the DNA. I forget what it's called. Or maybe it's like the nuclear membrane and then the nucleus, right? How the heck? How? Then yeah, we got the mitochondria. Which, that's what does, respiration. So that takes the ATP, and it takes, oxygen, and it turns it... Actually, no, sorry. I'm pretty sure... It just takes, carbs, like glucose and oxygen, and it turns it into water, energy, and CO2, right? ATP is freaking photosynthesis. That's freaking... That's plants. That's my bad. Then we got, the ribosomes, which I forget exactly what they do. I want to say it's something to do with DNA. You got the endoplasmic reticulum, which I also forget what that does. And there's like the smooth and the rigid, or whatever. There's the Golgi apparatus. Don't know what that does either. The cytoplasm, that's not really an organelle, but it's part of it. That's just like, that's just what everything is kind of in. The cell membrane, obviously. That's what everything is also in, but like, you know, in a different sense. And you gotta remember it's semi-permeable. Or like selectively permeable or something like that. It lets what it wants to let in. We got the vacuoles. Everyone knows about the vacuoles. That's where you store things. Plant cells have like huge vacuoles, but animal cells generally have smaller. Like, can I just do this in runs, please? Like, can we do this in runs, please? Can we, like, do this in runs ever? Like, it would be so cool. You know, if I could just, like, get a golden here and then do this, right? It would just be, like, so awesome. It would just be so freaking cool. If I could do this, but like I had a golden with me. Like, how many freaking tries was that? I screwed up a wall bounce because I was locked out. I freaking screwed up, like, I don't know, probably some other stupid thing because I was locked out. And then, wow, I freaking did it. I did EH Deathless. Like, it's not hard, right? So, like, let's just do it. Hate that screen. It just... They're spaced so freaking weirdly. I know it doesn't look like a hard screen, but it, like, I don't know, it feels like a hard screen. Big lag. Oh yeah, that did happen. See, that would probably kill a freaking... I think that would invalidate my run, which would really suck. How much of that freaking, like... How much of my stuff... How much of my cell yap got deleted? I remembered as much as I could from bio, but it wasn't great. Oh, this freaking screen is also a DT screen. This screen sucks way more than it looks like it does. It's like janky in like 3 different ways. I didn't do that good. I did... Okay, I think I did better than, like, an average American. I think I did better than like, an above-average American. Like, be real with me for a second. Who the frick remembers any of that? Okay, that was the worst feather of my life, I think. Actually, no, it wasn't. I'm gonna cry. Yep, I can always do this in practice, but never in runs. Because that's how it goes. Okay, to be fair, I have apparently done it freaking 4 out of the 5 times I've gotten to it in runs, so can I complain? Alright, let me, like, there we go. Oh, that's not true. I thought that was DT11. This is DT11. I guess I shouldn't say the average American, because, like, the stereotype is that America's stupid. But I think I did better than, like, the average person, you know? I just say American because I'm US defaultism. You know how it is. I almost freaking died there. I need to stop going so low with that feather. I remember in the freaking run, in my, like, PB, I freaking forgot to dash there and had, like, a panic attack. That is a low bar. See? Of course. But we are stupid. Okay. Whatever. I think it's exaggerated. I think it's just a stereotype that, like, is just weird, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm pretty sure there was, like, a screen here that someone was like, there were screens here that people were like, oh, You gave me anxiety with that one. And I don't remember... Oh, that's bad. Well, there goes my sword in this one. This is savable if you just do that. Or like... No, it's tough. I'm pretty sure it's savable. I'm pretty sure I've saved it from there. I just don't remember how. But yeah, you want to go in that second ding. And I just didn't. Whatever. You spring into the blue spike right as it disappears. Oh yeah. I mean that's how the string goes generally though. That was way early. Yep, that cycle was way off, but whatever. I'm clearly not in the headspace to get a golden today. Yes, let's do the strat I've never done before again. I agree. Whatever. I don't have any one-on-one experience. Yeah, I mean... Online stuff doesn't make me think, yeah, Americans are smart. I don't think... I wouldn't say we're, like, smart. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like... Just considering... You know, we're, like, At least we're meant to be a world power, I don't know. I mean... There's a lot of good colleges in the US, you know? There's a lot of good research going on in the US. Obviously, that says nothing about the average, but... I just feel like at the very least, just by like the law of large numbers, I guess that doesn't really work in this case, but I don't know. There's a lot of people in the US. I find it very hard to believe that somehow that bunch of people is like generally dumber than the general world population by a significant amount. I just find that incredibly hard to believe. And like every interview you see where it's like, oh, American tries to figure out like where freaking Italy is on a map. It's like, you know, those are cherry picked. And I know, like, I'm pretty bad at geography, and I'd probably get flamed for it. For being, like, bad at geography. But, I don't know, it's like... Or even history, I don't know. It just seems... sensationalized, almost. It seems like something propagated by not just, like, science. I think Americans are exactly as intelligent as every other country. Yeah. And I think we're kind of all just assuming, like, developed country, but I don't know. I'm not saying people from undeveloped countries are inherently dumber. I'm saying they have less access to education, most likely. I think intelligence is independent of education. But... you know, I feel like this is we're kind of talking somewhat in terms of knowledge and education and not just general intelligence. Then again, okay, to be fair, after, like, going to college, I realized I very likely had a much better than average education. Because I hear other people and they're like, oh yeah, the highest math I could do is like pre-calc. And then I'm over here like doing that freshman year of high school, and it's like, well, that's not fair. I mean, I know of people who just like didn't have AP classes, and I'm like, okay, well. Okay, can we talk about how, like, if I get this deathless, the only chapter I will have not done deathless today is gonna be freaking stubbornness. This is assuming I get farewell as well. By the way, I'm probably done after this just because it's late. I don't really have the time to keep doing runs right now. And by the way, that is actually just reconciliation. So, yeah, that's great. That's great, AJ. Every single freaking chapter deathless, except the easiest one. So that's good. I do think stubbornness is probably easier than singular. I don't know. Honestly, there's a couple tricky screens in both. But then again, I'm pretty sure stubbornness is shorter, like considerably so. So, there's always that. I thought we were mostly talking book smarts. Yeah. That's what I mean. I don't know, I just find it like a really stupid thing that America dumb is like a thing. But and obviously there's a lot of uneducated people, or else, you know, the election probably would have gone differently. But, what can you say? I just think calling a country on a whole stupid is just a weird remark. Is he gonna hit the feather? Or is he gonna freaking choke it again? Let's find out. He hits the feather, because of course he freaking does. He does it in any time he needs to, other than the time he needs to. You know what I mean? I want to see Golden Room. I wanna look at it again and just like remember what it is. But I just can't. You know, I'm too close to. If it was like a month ago and I looked at it again, maybe. But now I know, like, if I ever look at it, like, I will remember the screen. And that's just not a thing I want to do. I'm a pretty smoke. I try my best. How did I do with the cell stuff, though? Like, obviously I'm out of practice, because the last time I did bio was 9th grade, but... like... I named a good few of them, I think. I think if you asked anyone else, like, who wasn't in bio to name organelles, they'd they'd falter a little. I got the Golgi apparatus. You know what I mean? I got the endoplasmic reticulum. Those are some big names in the in the cell organelle community. No Celeste spoilers. Oh, sorry. How are you watching me do Farewell Golden if you don't want Celeste spoilers? What? Alright, I'm gonna do Stubbornness Deathless just so that I can check it off. And then I'm ending stream. I'm locked out. Is that Desolate's with a golden? Yeah, that's why it's not with a golden. I think I would actually just like that might make me take a break. You know? Oof. This is so consistent, by the way. I just want to say that strategy is so freaking consistent. And that was stupid, but it worked. So, like, whatever. Never mind, I'm actually just the worst at Celeste ever. Why am I dying in Stubbornness today? Why am I dying in Stubbornness today? Like, what am I doing? Why am I mind blocking all of Stubbornness? When was that an option? I've now died in, like, every single screen of Stubbornness today. Yeah, that spring thing, it's just always close. CEBH. I did cut it pretty close during the run, though. Like, closer than normal. But I don't know. What? Okay, okay. Can I play the game? Can I play the game? Can I play the game? How do I do RC to end? How do I do freaking EHDT? And I can't do Stubbornness. How does that happen? Genuinely, how does that happen? Okay, let's not choke the screen for the third time. You gotta go, like, in the middle there. The issue was really that I went up top instead of the middle, and it's such a, like, easy... You just don't do that. But, like, whatever. You gotta keep going. Okay, but it's like I have class at 9 AM. That's in like 6.5 hours. Like, realistically, I would keep going if I was up maybe like if I started like 6 hours ago. I would go for longer. Alright, there it is. I want to get practice for this. Believe it or not, the hardest part of Stubbornness is the screen after it. That's freaking huge. What? Is that the... That's just the ball battle. Can I... Can't get me. Can't get me. Can't get me. Ooh, you want me. You want me so bad. I see one is missing. Yeah, it really is. I died to golden run by doing this. Oh, imagine that killed. I don't know the bird. Nah. Oh. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop. That's not what I did, anyways. So yeah. I mean, I didn't get a run to determination today, but I did get, like... Let's go check, actually. I got 2 runs to Event Horizon, so you can't be too mad about that. One of them was, like... One of them was Comb Room, which is basically determination, except it's not, so... You know. I mean, that's good, right? I only did, like, 5 runs today. I actually don't know how many I did today. But... It was definitely more than 5, because I know I died, like, twice in singular. So maybe, like, 7. Oh! I was styling. Oh, look at that Doltra. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? You see how much speed you get? Alright, anyways. Hope you do more Pharaoh Golden streams, by the way. Yeah. I mean, I want to, because I want to get this freaking berry. This berry's gonna be the freaking, like... It's not gonna be the death of me, but it's so sad. It's so sad. Because... That one feather was just like... that was it? That was it? You should do one more stream post getting the berry for no reason. No, because, like... I guess I could. It would be funny. How the frick do people get consistent? Like, enough to freaking... I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I need to end. I need to freaking get. I'm just not. Alright, who's ready? Oh wait, I want to turn off death tracking for this. Because I don't need death tracking for this. Yeah, whatever, we'll keep it. It's just funny, because, like, I have literally nothing for 3B. Guys, let's see how far I can go. I can freaking do whatever I want here. Like, what the frick? Sorry, I just, like, I forgot how freaking slow 3B is. Okay, I'm just kinda... Sorry, I'm probably being mean to Trevor. I'm gonna, like, die. That's gonna be, like, stupid. And then Trevor's gonna laugh at me. I need to remember that I literally got 5B Golden mid-archipelago. Like, sometimes I'm just like, I'm not good at the game. And then I just remember, like... I did that. Then again, I can also just say, I got a freaking Golden to farewell, farewell. But, you know... That's not... Okay, that's freaking... Of course it's that screen. Womp womp, womp womp. Guys, let's go look at, let's go like bird watching. But AJ, it was slightly nerfed 5BG. Whatever. Birds. Oh. I lost the golden. That's okay. Can I do the freaking funny that I'm trying to do? No, I can't. Is the bird color a dash sequence? No, they're birds. Those are birds. Is that possible? I'm trying to, like, corner boost off of that, but it's, like, tough. Why did he end stream on birds? That's so funny. I should end stream on birds. Oh, that is possible, but it's, like, tricky. Oh, I hit it! Okay, stream over, honestly. TBH. Wait, guys, A jump, A jump. Oh. So close, not at all. Alright, guys. Birds. Oh my gosh, I almost have 350 hours on my main save, guys. You guys know how much 350 hours is? I don't actually. Let me go check. It's 2 weeks. It's 2.5 weeks. It's actually already past 2 weeks. 2 weeks is 2 weeks is 336 hours. I'm past 2 weeks. I've spent 2 weeks of real time on this save. Hey, jump, they're real, by the way. I'm pretty sure Madeline votes in the presidential election. D-side has an 8 jump in it. The what D-side? You heard me. I'm never playing that map, by the way. It's the worst freaking dashless map known to man. Like, what the heck? Which year was it? I don't know, like 2016? Madeline's Canadian, by the way. She committed voter fraud. Good night.